If there's anyone you can count on to get sick during their last week of pregnancy, it's me. I'm so sick right now, and actually with a virus, not just pregnancy sickness. I thought it was allergies at first, because I get really bad allergies in October every single year. And it started out with like a sore throat and like a sniffly nose, and then it kept getting worse. I think I might have like the flu or something. I really don't know exactly what it is, but it's some sort of virus that's going around right now. I'm super congested. I keep coughing a lot. And then yesterday I was really nauseous and I'm so weak. There's probably other symptoms that I'm having that I can't even think of right now. My brain's just barely even working at this point. I've been extremely sleep deprived this week because I haven't been able to breathe through my nose pretty much all week. And so I'd like fall asleep and then my body would just like wake me back up because I couldn't breathe. And so I was like, hey, you need to wake up so you can breathe. Yeah, so basically the first like 4 days of this week, I think I got like 2 hours of sleep a night maximum, like split up throughout the night from just sleeping like a few minutes at a time until my nose had just not let me. My doctor doesn't want me taking like decongestants or anything. The only thing I'm able to do is like a sinus rinse with the neti pot. I've done that twice and that's helped a little bit so I could get some sleep last night, which was nice. Oh, it's my cat's birthday. I miss living with my cats so much. I had to leave him at my parents' house. I miss them, but shout out, happy birthday to my cat. Anyways, so I'm days away from what is supposed to be my induction date. As much as I wanted this kid to come early, and last week I was trying to do things to get my body to naturally go into labor, now I'm just praying he stays in there until this sickness is completely gone and until I can gain back my strength. I'm so just drained from my body trying to fight this virus. I cannot push out a baby in this condition. So I've been trying everything that I can to get better fast, but there's not really like a lot I can do, and I'm just trying to like do steamy showers so I can like breathe in the steam and like using a humidifier, even though it's not a big enough humidifier for our room, so really it doesn't make that big of a difference. And I've been just drinking so much water, trying to eat good stuff that can help me get over this. I've been trying like color therapy even, where I have like my LED little like lamp. At first I was putting it on its like green setting because the color green I guess promotes like healing. But then I switched it to red because red can help you like get over the flu, I guess. I can't remember why, there's reasons, but so I've been trying to use like even color therapy and like listening to like healing frequency sounds on YouTube to try and just do everything I can that might possibly work. But at this point, I don't know what to do about my induction. I mean, there's still a chance that I could go into labor before then. Like I said, I have 4 days, including today. I'm not sure what to do. I don't think I'm going to have my strength fully back in that amount of time. And I'm really leaning towards canceling being induced and waiting it out, which sucks because if I do cancel being induced and if I go over, there's a chance that Matthew might only be home for a few days before he has to go leave town for work for like 2 weeks, which sucks because I'd like him home with me and the baby after, for more than a few days. If I do get induced on the 31st, then he'll be home for a week and a half with me and the baby before he has to leave town. But if I cancel my induction, and depending on how long I'd go over, there's a chance he could only be home for a few days. So that's the risk I'm taking if I cancel my induction. But at the same time, like, would I rather have a better, less risky birth experience because my body will have strength back? Probably. So it sucks because I have to choose between, having my partner home to help me postpartum and to bond with the baby, and having a better birth experience where I'll have more strength and be able to get through it with less complications because I'll be strong enough and less sleep deprived, and I won't be sick if I wait. So I don't know, I have some big decisions to make this weekend. Oh my gosh, I feel so nauseous right now. I've literally been bedridden for like 4 days because of this. I don't recommend getting sick at almost 40 weeks pregnant. Not fun. You can't take many medications to help you, and it's scary because now I'm just really worried about the baby coming while I'm sick. I'm gonna just try my best to heal as fast as I can, and I'll have to make a decision on Sunday for sure if I need to cancel my induction or if I want to go through with it. But on the bright side, look at these cute flowers that Matthew got me. He picked these up, I think, like the first or second day I was sick, and so it's been nice to have those to look at the whole time that I'm sick. But it sucks because I want to give him like the biggest hug every time I look at the flowers because I'm like, oh, it's so nice, and just like it just makes me happy. And these are our last moments together just as a couple without a baby, and we can't even spend them together because I don't want to get him sick, so kind of sad, but worth it for the safety of our kid. It's almost 4 a.m. Halloween morning, and I'm supposed to have my mind made up within an hour of if I want to be induced or not. I still am not sure what I'm supposed to do. I'm leaning towards canceling my induction, but I'm only like 70% confident in that decision. This weekend I've had a lot of contractions. I had them all day Saturday, and basically like the beginning phase of labor started for me on Saturday, but then it ended up stopping. But I guess that's really normal for like a lot of first time moms. I don't know when it's gonna start up again, but I know that my body can start having contractions, which kind of makes me feel like if it knows how to do that, then I don't know, like I feel like it should be able to go into labor just fine. It's scary because there's risks either way. But, I don't know. I'm struggling. This is the hardest decision I've had to make. It's now 4:05 and the hospital just called me to come in. When they called, I was like, crap, maybe I should just do it. I literally want to cry. I don't know what to do. This is a hard decision. Matthew helped talk me down from freaking out about not knowing what to do, and just reminded me that like my gut feeling this whole time, like I haven't wanted to induce. So it was better to go with my gut and go ahead and cancel the induction. So we canceled it. I ended up having a lot of contractions that day, and I was convinced that within the next few days we would 100% have him. But 41 weeks tomorrow and still no baby. I had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday and I wasn't any more dilated. So the contractions I have been having haven't really been doing anything. And my doctor said that if I don't have this baby by the 7th, that I have to be induced on the 7th because they don't want me going beyond that for just like medical reasons and for his safety. So I have today and tomorrow now to get this baby out, or else I have to be induced, which sucks because like I really did not want to be induced. I wanted this to happen naturally. I wanted to try and go for unmedicated birth. So I mean, I'm trying everything I can to get this baby out of me, to try and go into labor. Nothing is working, but I guess we'll see if in the next 2 days anything might work. Even though I'm like so impatient and I really wish he was here already, I am actually really glad we canceled the induction just because I was not feeling good about it. And pretty much my whole pregnancy, like I haven't felt like I wanted to do an induction. And then especially the last few weeks leading up to it, my gut just kept telling me to cancel it, not to do it. So I am glad that I went with my gut because at least at this point, I gave my body the chance to deliver naturally, even if it doesn't end up doing that by the date that I have to get him out. At least I tried.
And so that makes me feel good. But keeping my fingers crossed that maybe in the next day and a half, he'll just decide to come naturally.